Greetings from Bragg Farm Sugarhouse in East Montplier, Vermont. And this was quite a find. We found this spot on Harvest Host, a website that I've been using for the last 3 or 4 months. And it's a website where businesses such as this or wineries or breweries will let you come and park your camper for a night. And as I give you a nice pan, you can see the beautiful countryside here. And here is where we're going to call home for the evening, right there. And the owner of the business here, his name is Doug, and he told us to come on up here and park just about anywhere we wanted to. So we're going to take you down for a tour of the farm. And they make, as I understand it, they make maple syrup here. So we're going to go down and check out the farm and show you the gift store. It really is a nice place. Don't you think so, Rosanna?
Very cute. Yeah, very nice. I can't wait to go see the maple syrup, how they make the maple syrup. I'm very interested to see that.
You like maple syrup?
Yes, I do.
Yes?
Yeah.
You know what I'm noticing on this trip?
Yes.
You are just a natural in front of the camera.
I'm glad that you, thank you for the compliment. No.
Have you always been so comfortable in front of a lens?
Not really, no.
No?
No.
All right. So, we've stayed, let's see, so, I don't know what night this is, our 5th night, I think. And the first night we stayed in a parking lot, right? We stayed in, what was it, called Calbera's or something.
Oh, yeah.
We stayed there, and then the second night we stayed in a rather nice hotel. And then the third night, I think it was a campground, right? And then a parking lot again, and Walmart. That was your favorite, the Walmart parking lot, I think, right?
I never thought of the parking.
No.
Sleep in the Walmart. No.
Yeah.
But
You never thought you'd be sleeping in a parking.
When you visit home, you never know what the next day comes.
Yeah.
You always have surprises.
Yeah, I'm full of surprises.
He's full of a surprise.
And so now we're sleeping in a
Pandora box.
Now we're sleeping in a field of a farm that makes maple syrup.
And it's very pretty, very nice. Yeah.
It is pretty, isn't it?
I like it to stay here.
You like it here?
Yeah.
Very nice. All right, so look at we're going to give people a tour of the farm here, and here you see they've got all types of pumpkins ready to be bought and take home and make a jack-o'-lantern. And I don't know if we're going to have the opportunity to carve a pumpkin on this trip, but look at this. Beautiful. The day started out rather chilly and overcast and drizzling, and now it is just really beautiful. So here are all of look at this building right here, and the pumpkins. You see they've got all the pumpkins. They're 50 cents a pound. Very nice. And then if I come around over here, what kind of strikes me about this property here is all of the firewood. Look at all of this firewood right here. Isn't that something? No shortage of firewood. My goodness, look at all of that. And just up over the hill is where we're camping. So we're going to go inside and take a look here at the gift store. Very nice place. It's always interesting to see what they've got up on the wall here. So you can get yourself some Honeycrisp apples. They got Macintosh and Cortland apples. There's all the different happenings going on around the area. And an old sign, the American tradition, turkey hunt. Rosanna's pointing out some nice Nice organic tomatoes that they've got. Look at that. Very, very nice. Then we step inside. And look at this. Wonderful. Boy, what a wonderful place. All types of nice little stuffed animals you can grab. Wonderful. And here are the grab yourself some nice grab yourself a nice hat. And then just out here they've got the just out here they have the tour, Rosanna.
Yes.
So here is where this is where they make the maple syrup.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Look at this. That's something. Now, as I understand it, they actually make maple syrup in the springtime. See, but here it is. Be cool to come back here in the spring and look at all the buckets that they have out there. I'd imagine that those are the buckets that they go put under the trees that fill up with the maple syrup. You can buy yourself a sap bucket. They call them sap buckets for $6 a piece. Here's some of the nostalgia. Look at some of this here. Look at that. Steen's 100% cane syrup. Some old family photos there. And there's some of the brands you might be familiar with. Log Cabin and Aunt Jemima. And here you would actually, there's the drill that I'm assuming you would drill into the tree right there. They've got some snowshoes. Snowshoes for going out into the forest. This is what it takes to make 1 gallon of pure Vermont maple syrup right there. It takes 4 maple trees, at least 40 years old, growing in the mountain sugar bush to yield enough sap in 6 weeks to produce 1 gallon of maple syrup. It takes a gathering crew to climb the mountain daily during March and April to collect the dripping sap and haul it down to the Sugarhouse. This is the Sugarhouse. It takes 40 gallons of sap boiled down in the evaporator to concentrate the sweet sap water into 1 gallon of maple syrup. It takes 4-foot log, sawed, split, dried, and burned in the raging fire in the arch under the evaporator for each gallon of syrup produced. And here's some of the other items that you see here in the Sugarhouse. Look at that. Very interesting. Never heard the term before, Sugarhouse.
You can take half any kind of maple, but the sugar maples have the most sugar.
And I think over here they probably have some goodies to eat.
I think the sugar maples are red, but they're not.
Let's go take a look. Oh, sure they do. Hello. So here you can grab yourself some rather nice stuff here. Maple leaf cream-filled cookies. Very nice. Peanut butter, chocolate walnut, different types of fudge. wonderful. What a wonderful little place. Mom's kitchen. It's an interesting book right down there, which would probably come in really useful. Substituting ingredients. Here's a nice little bear. Look at that. Matter of fact, I think I'll get that little bear for Rosanna as a little keepsake for her to remember the trip. Well, just some really wonderful stuff. Look at all of this. All right. That would be nice for Rosanna as well. Fall is my favorite color. Okay, folks. So I hope you enjoyed this little tour of the Bragg Farm Sugarhouse in East Montpelier, Vermont. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Actually, I'll step out as I wrap up the video and show you the outside of the house here. And there it is. Just beautiful. Have a great day.